Hello everyone. Mom said it was my turn to make another FNAF video. But anyways, today I felt like talking about my favorite characters from the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. Why? I don't freaking know. Also, it appears that only 94% of you aren't subscribed. Now, I don't know about you, but that makes me sad. So if you like this type of content, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. Anyways, follow me, humans, as I talk about dead kids and robots.
Well, I'm dead.
Funtime Freddy, the insane hand puppet throwing bear. Funtime Freddy is probably the best character from Sister Location. First off, the design looks very interesting. Instead of making a Funtime Bonnie, Scott just decided to make Bonnie a hand puppet. Pretty neat. Also, I think the fact that, all of the animatronics from Sister Location were made to kill kids is, it's interesting. I think the best thing about Funtime Freddy is his voice. Funtime Freddy is voiced by Kellen Golf, and he gives him the best voice in the game. Huge respect to Kellen, he gives great voices to his characters. Fun fact, Freddy was originally supposed to be German for some reason? Okay. I feel like Bon Bon works the best with Freddy. They just seem like the perfect duo for a FNAF game. Also, I have no idea why, but when the animatronics get scooped and become one, why did they have Funtime Freddy be the leader? I mean, he's cool, but I don't think he's leader material, because he's kind of insane. Anyways, this is pretty much all I have to say about the pink bear. If you couldn't tell, this video is kind of filler. Ugh. Despite the third game being kinda uninteresting, Springtrap definitely has a great design. There's a lot I can say about Springtrap, but I think the first thing I'll go over with is William Afton. Also, I really hate how he looks in the novels, so I'm just gonna use the purple guy sprites, so yeah. If you didn't know, William Afton is basically the guy who created the whole series. He had 3 kids, all of which died, made a really cheap pizzeria with a guy called Henry, killed 5 kids and stuffed them into the animatronics. Sure, why not? Oh, and he goes back to the pizzeria to destroy all of them, but for some reason the ghosts come out again, chase him into a room blocked off by the public. He gets into a really old Spring Bonnie suit, and then Springtrap was born. I already said this in my FNAF ranking video, which by the way you should watch. This is definitely not a shameless plug at all. Springtrap definitely has the best design in the franchise. All the little bits on his torso where you can see his guts. That sounded a lot darker than I imagined. That creepy smile he has when he's in your doorway. And also, I just think having Purple Guy being revealed as him through mini-games is really creative. Anyways, I really hope we get to see a lot of him in the FNAF movie. But, why you going under Steve Raglan, dude? Scared of the police? Anyways, this is basically all I have to say about William Afton and Springtrap. I swear, with Help Wanted 2, if he comes back and built like Burnt Trap, I'm going to scream.
Bertram. Now,
the reason why I like Mr. Hippo so much is because I just think he's funny. He also might have been in the Happiest Day minigame back in FNAF 3, but I don't follow up with the lore. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Mr. Hippo is a really funny character. Now, usually what happens in Ultimate Custom Night is when a character jump scares you, they say maybe a voice line or play some music, and then it ends, and then you just go back to the main menu. But Mr. Hippo is different. Mr. Hippo goes through the air duct, and when he comes out of the air duct in your office, he jump scares you. You think, oh, he'll probably just have a normal voice line or something. No, he tells stories. 3 to 4 minute stories, by the way. And even when you close the game or reset your computer and turn it back on and get into the game, the story resets. And it's not even that makes him funny. The stories itself are hilarious, and I think that just boils down to Joe Gaudette's voice for the character. He gives him this old New York accent, and it's really funny. And I must have not been the only one who thought Mr. Hippo was amazing, because he still appears in the newer games, even if that means a non-canon ending and a fridge magnet.
It's a crappy Mr. Hippo fridge magnet?
Shut up, Gregory. That's why you're homeless. Now, when FNAF 6 first came out, Mr. Hippo didn't really do much in the game besides, like, I don't know. He had, like, a gif of him, like, performing, right? Which I completely get, you know, the game wasn't centered around just the daytime animatronics. It was about other things. But I just think it's funny that Mr. Hippo was one of the most unnecessary animatronics, but became, honestly, one of the best. Also, the voice actor did the taken phone call and someone animated it, which was pretty funny.
I will find you, and I will kill you. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
I cannot tell you how much I love Withered Bonnie. Withered Bonnie, out of all of the Wizards, in my opinion, seems the most iconic. The reason why I like Withered Bonnie so much is, well, he doesn't have a face. Or an arm. Is he okay? Well, it seems like it, because in Ultimate Custom Night, he got a voice. Literally everyone, me included, thought that Withered Bonnie would be depressed, but he makes jokes about his face.
Time to face the consequences of your behavior. Might as well face the facts. You were always destined to fail.
I don't know about you, but I think that is very lol funny, haha XD, I'm gonna throw myself out a window. He is also the only Withered animatronic to have a Funko Pop and a Mystery Mini. No plush though, for some reason. Or an action figure, or a Funko Snap. They'll make stuff like this, but they won't make a rabbit without a face. Alright, I see. Withered Bonnie always just seemed angry. Even if his voice lines say otherwise, he still has that intimidating look in him. Sometimes in the cameras, you'll just see red eyes. And honestly, that's all I really have to say about Withered Bonnie. But I need to know where this toilet is, and I need to know if it's real.
Mark's Pizzeria!
Did you know?
Bonnie is definitely, in my opinion, the best animatronic. First, I think we should talk about the design. Now, if you look at Bonnie and Freddy together, you will notice that Bonnie has the same exact body as Freddy. The same stomach shape, the same bow tie. The only thing different about Bonnie is the head. But even if that's the only thing changed, Bonnie is still the creepiest character from the first game. His expression never really changes. He almost always has his mouth open, his eyes are either looking at you or something else. Like, let's take Chica for an example. In light, she looks normal and decently happy, you know. You can tell it's a children's mascot. But in the cameras, she looks pissed at you. Since Bonnie doesn't have eyebrows, I think this just makes him creepier. Also, a fun little thing to note, when he's in the supply closet, one eye is looking at you and the other one is looking away. Now, I think that is pretty cool. Another fun fact, Bonnie was the first animatronic to be created. And also gave Scott nightmares. Another thing I like about Bonnie is how aggressive he is on certain nights. He's almost always the first one to leave the stage and get to your office, and also drains your power for like maybe 2 minutes sometimes. He gets very hard to handle at later nights, especially night 6. I will never forget you, Bonnie. I will never forget what happened on night 6. What kind of sucks now is how shafted Bonnie has been. I mean, yeah, he got an Easter egg in Ruin, but ever since Sister Location, Bonnie just feels kinda gone. He was a hand puppet, got a really awful role in Ultimate Custom Night. I will say though, when you have to repair Bonnie, that was pretty cool. But this is all I really have to say about Bonnie. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.